What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. I'm out here with a beautiful young lady from Brazil. Could you tell them what your name is today? What is your name? What is your name?
Well, I'm Jess.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Jessica, but no one calls me that except my mom.
Okay.
When she's really mad at me, so just Jess.
Jess. So we call her Jess. And where are you from, Jess, in Brazil? Where are you from? What's your hometown?
I'm from Salvador, Bahia, but I was living in a very small city, like really far.
Okay, outside of...
Still in Bahia. We was pretty much the end of Bahia. It's
Okay.
just more like dirt and waterfalls.
Uh-huh. And that's where you're from.
Yes.
Okay, and what brings you, because obviously guys that they were doing this interview in Sao Paulo,
São Paulo.
Paulo,
Yes.
Brazil. We're doing an interview here. What brings you here to Sao Paulo?
São Paulo. I came to study. I came to study theater and to just really try to build a career on that.
Okay.
And also to finish my biomed college.
Okay.
Because I'm doing both at the same time.
Okay, so you're a theater actor or actress, and you study
biomedical science.
Explain that to the people out there in YouTube land that are watching you right now.
Well, I am completely in love with acting, but I know that, especially here in Brazil, that's not something that you can, trust that you're gonna be successful at.
Okay.
And I have always loved science, and it's something that I like to know that I can always go back to.
Okay.
You know, I know that I want to do research. Even if I do start to have a career as an actress, I would still like to go and be in the lab making research. So something like, you can do both.
Okay.
Know? People are allowed to have more than one passion.
Yeah, they are allowed to have more than one passion. So you're just using that as a fallback.
Yes. It's because like, I love to say that I am a scientist that does acting.
A scientist? She's a scientist that
does
acting. That's cool. That's a cool vibe.
Yeah.
Cool vibes.
I'm going to, I already know what I want to study. So
Okay.
I don't know how I'm going to, but I know what I have
Okay.
in mind, you know. So.
Okay. What university did you go to down here? Okay. And the famous artist.
Yes, it's during the pandemic.
Pandemic, yes.
I was in public school, which is in Brazil is a huge honor.
Okay.
But when the pandemic came, strike, I don't know how to say it. All the classes stopped.
Okay.
And I decided that since I was afraid that I was not going to be able to study, I switched to this one.
Okay.
Because they were having like semi-person classes, and I ended up loving it.
Oh wow. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, I thought it was gonna be bad because usually when people say like semi-person, they think you can do whatever you want. But I'm studying way more now than I was before.
Okay.
You saw me. I just always.
Yeah, I always see you studying.
Yeah.
At this, right here. This desk right. I mean, this table right here.
You have to study like crazy.
Uh-huh.
But it's cool. I think it's because it demands more of you as a student.
Okay.
You know?
And this accent of yours, this accent.
That changes.
Yes.
Every second to second.
Where did you learn to speak English?
Movies.
Movies,
TV shows, Friends.
Okay.
Definitely Friends. And so my accent is extremely confusing.
It is.
Yeah, because
very confusing.
Yeah, because I don't have a very specific accent, because I only know how to say by remembering the way that the character is said on the television.
Okay.
So it's kind of like I know one word with that character and another one with another character. So it's like crazy, like really mixed together. But it's mine.
Because when you talk in English, you don't even sound Brazilian. You sound like you're from Great Britain. Sometimes you sound like you're from Australia. Other times you might sound like you're from New Zealand.
Yes.
I don't know. It's confusing. Like.
But I can speak. But I know I actually do speak in a Brazilian accent, but I know how to control it more.
Okay.
Yeah. I also know how to kind of make an accent like yours.
Oh, American accent, United States accent.
Yes, in the United States accent.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, but it's not fun.
It's not fun.
No, it's not fun to do.
Oh, the United States accent is not fun.
No.
Oh, you hear that, guys? The United States accent is not fun.
I think the other one, the Australian one, is kind of more fun. And
Okay.
there was a mermaid TV show that I used to watch. Do you remember? It was like three girls.
Do you remember? Yeah.
They were three girls, and they become mermaids in Mako, Iceland, and that's I also learned with that show. So it's a bunch of different Englishes mixed together.
Interesting. And I want to ask you about life in Brazil. What could you tell people if they wanted to move here, visit? Tell them a little bit about life in Brazil. What's the highs of living in Brazil? What's the lows of living in Brazil?
Oh, that's complicated because Brazilians love to act as every other country's better than
Brazil. Most people do that about their country.
Yes, but I think that here in Brazil we have a bunch of stuff that's important. Like I would never been able to go to college if I wasn't Brazilian.
Okay.
Because we have public schools here and a bunch of scholarship programs through the NA. Okay. And I think that's one of the good sides of being here in Brazil. And the bad side is the quality of the schools.
Schools. So the school quality here is not that good.
Yes, I mean my college was falling apart.
Okay.
But it was still one of the best renowned while I was back in Bahia. So it doesn't make any sense because everyone's like killing each other to get in, and once we do get in, we didn't have toilet paper.
Oh, you for real?
Yes.
Is it because is Brazil going into like some kind of recession or inflation?
No, we just have really bad politics.
Oh, bad politics.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of corrupt people taking the money from that should be, that should go to that college, but instead we have no idea where it's going. So I don't know where.
So the lows of Brazil would be the politics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like something's always happening, but a good side is that we have so many cool things here in Brazil. We have my city, of course, Salvador, of course, the first capital of Brazil.
Okay.
So go to Salvador.
And I would assume, I've never been there yet, but I'll be going there on this trip. The weather is probably a lot better than the weather here in São Paulo.
I wouldn't say that is better, but it's different. So if you want to have like a warmer experience, then you would go there. If you want to have this experience with this crazy change, because at one moment is raining, the other one is just hot again. Okay. Then you should come to São Paulo, and here they have way more stores and that I had never even seen. So you would say São Paulo, so I'm saying it right, São Paulo, is more developed, and it's more of a, I guess it's, I won't say the cultural center, but what is it, the business center? Well, São Paulo is the city that a lot of people just work and come to work. But I would say that it's because they're more focused on that. Okay. And it's like they don't have much to do other than to work. Yeah. It reminds me of the people in the States, like we call them 9 to 5ers. We wake up in the morning, you go to work, you go home. If they're a college student like you, they wake up in the morning, they go to college, they come back home. Suffer a little bit, and then they do that, they repeat that, and then maybe
they get a break or vacation. When they get their break or their vacation, then they like hang out and do something different. But
yeah, but here in São Paulo, I thought it was going to be boring, to be honest.
Okay.
Because we have São Paulo are not very nicely viewed.
Why is that?
Because